is the importance of urban farming?
Well, the urban farming is a growing thing, especially in this community because there's a lot of land available. Toledo GROWs has been around for about 25 years, and particularly we're focused on community gardening, so that people are growing in the city, growing with one another, with their neighbors, and they're growing community as well as food.
What is the importance of Toledo GROWs in particular? Of course, we can see they have some different vegetables they're growing. There are chickens out here. So how does the community benefit from an organization such as this?
Right, so our focus really is on boosting up the community gardens in the city. So there are about 125 community gardens that are in our network. So we can provide seeds and seedlings and expertise to get them started and to keep them going. But then this farm is our home base. This is where the action all kind of emanates from, right? So we can provide educational experiences here for adults and for kids. People can come here and see how to grow in different methods, different ways. People can volunteer here, so they're learning to grow as well.
What are some things that are available here at Toledo GROWs?
Well, at Toledo GROWs, you can come and check out the chickens, you can check out the honeybees, but you can also purchase honey. You can, well, we have very few eggs available, but we sell through a community-supported agriculture model so that people will sign up in the beginning of the season and they'll pay to come back and have a share each week, a little bit each week. So they'll get lots of vegetables, lots of fruits, whatever is fresh that week. And the beauty of it is then people kind of learn a little bit more about the rhythm of harvest and rhythm of growing in this area where we are.
If someone wants to start a community garden themselves, what are some tips you have for them?
Well, absolutely get in touch with us, but before you do that, kind of take a look at where would you like to start a garden? Do you have ground available to you? Is it good ground to grow in? And do you, really importantly, do you have other people that would like to garden with you? Whether it's in your neighborhood or it's at a church or a school or at a library branch, a senior center, whatever it is, do you have others who are interested and know a little bit about gardening? Then you can get in touch with us and we can help kind of work through all that. As long as you've got land to grow on and you've got some other people that are going to grow with you, we can help work through all the rest of that.
What is a good season to maybe start gardening? Because a lot of people, they want to get into botany or they want to grow vegetables, but they're like, what season should I start? So what season, in your opinion, is the best?
Well, if you want to start a community garden, right now is a really good time to start thinking about that. You know, you can start planning for the year. But if you're just growing on your own, you may want to start your seedlings inside in the house in the early March. Things like peppers and tomatoes and things like that. People always get really excited. Gardeners, you know, they just want to get outside. They're so tired of the cold and the snow. So you can start growing those things on your windowsill. And then as soon as the weather breaks a little bit, there are some hardy vegetables like spinach and leafy lettuces and things that you can plant outside and just protect a little bit. You can cover them up with what we call low hoops. Really, you can grow year round. This greenhouse where we are is actually a hoop house. There's no heat except for the sun. And so as long as we keep the plants protected, we can grow carrots and leafy greens, other vegetables year round, even in the winter here.
Of course, there's the benefit of gardening. But what are some other benefits that are available outside of just gardening?
Well, those who garden can grow food for themselves, obviously, right? And anybody can do it. I mean, you can just start with a couple of pots on the backyard, in the back patio, or if you have a deck or anything like that. So, you know, you're more than just growing food for yourself. You're getting outside, you're getting your hands in the soil, really getting in touch with the source of your food. So many people have no idea how a carrot grows or a radish grows. It's really therapeutic to get outside. I mean, you think about how many people started during the big COVID lockdowns, how many people started gardening for themselves? The seed companies were hiring extra people to ship out all the seeds that were being ordered from them, for crying out loud. So it's obvious, it's a therapeutic thing. It's something you can share with your friends, share with your family.
If someone wants to volunteer here at Toledo GROWs, how can they go about doing that?
Well, they can absolutely call us or check out our website, www.toledogrows.org. But we have open volunteer hours through the end of October, every Wednesday from 9 to noon. So individuals could just show up. And then we start up again in about March when we need some help again. But then anybody that wants to come as a group, or maybe you just got some time, you want to give some extra time, give us a call. We'll make arrangements for a time for your group to come. This is a great time of year to do it because we need help doing some harvesting of potatoes and carrots and things like that. And also kind of cleaning up garden beds, so just call us.
Yvonne Dubelek, Executive Director here at Toledo GROWs, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you. And with this week's edition of Around T-Town, I'm Jaden Jefferson.